strange end to the match there a little bit, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know what to expect anyway. When I was 5-4 down and him serving for the match, it's I mean, what can I say? I'm definitely happy that I won, but I thought I could have played the match definitely. I mean, different than what than how the result is, but I mean, it's tennis and anything can change from one point to the other.
You were aware that he was hurting, obviously, yeah.
I was aware after the game. I didn't see him falling at all. I did not see that. Probably that's why I missed the ball. He hit a good shot, and in a way I thought the ball was out. But what could I have done? I mean, what could I have done better is put the ball in the court. That's for sure. But it was, as you said, it was a strange end.
Grigor, can you give us a sense what makes his serve so difficult to break?
I think it's tough to read, and especially when the court is very lively like today. It doesn't really. I mean, help the returner to sort of find a good position and to return. I mean, I think he's even though he was down, sometimes he was going for big second serves, and he was swinging freely, which helps. And if the ball is in, you basically just gotta put the ball in the court somehow. And even though that was 5-4 down, in a way I knew where he's gonna pick his first two serves, so that was definitely a big plus for me. Well, after that, I think it was just matter of a few points, and definitely my mental side was better, I think, in the end.
Can you talk about the season overall?
Sorry,
Your season.
I mean,
A little off on.
I mean, I've had I think an all right start, so to speak. It's still early on the year. Still trying to find my game. A little bit different since I've been working on a lot of things, and I think it just takes a bit of time to really find that rhythm. Coming to the tournament, to any tournament now, I feel much more comfortable, much more confident. I've been out there on those kind of courts, so I think it's definitely an advantage for me. I know how to respond when I play in a different time of the day, so that I think all adds up and helps a lot. But I think the game still needs to improve a little bit more. It's a bit of a sort of a polish up. Every time I get the chance to, when I'm home and when I'm practicing, every time I get the chance to work on something, I do it. And usually it's very tough when you break a habit, and to come out there and play under the circumstances, under the pressure, all those kind of things. It's never easy to change it right away. So I think I still need a little bit more time to sort of put all my forces into the way that we structured our game.
So there was a little frustration, I guess, in alcohol.
Oh yeah, indeed.
That third set, huh?
I mean, every time you don't perform well, there's always frustration in a way. But I think I was a little bit overwhelmed with my frustration, and there were a few unsettled parts outside of that. So it's just, I think it's tough mentally to really deal with that. But then in the same time, go into a practice session and be like a sort of a thought-free and just focus on what you got to do and how the practice session should go. So I had a little bit of a rough patch. I'm not gonna lie for that, but things seems to be really bright right now. I fought hard for this match today, and I mean this is how I've been playing also lately, and especially last year I've been fighting a lot for a lot of matches, and even though I was down, I was able to come back, and I think this becomes a really really good quality in me, and I think I'm gonna keep it.
Grigor, when you were just talking about adjusting things or working on aspects of your game, what are the priorities for you that you feel have to be attended to first, second, third?
I can't put them in order. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I can't put them in order because sometimes it's frustrating to have so many, tools in your bag, and it's hard to pick the right one. Here I can start with that, but there's just so many things. I mean, especially when you come on the practice court, there's just days that I've been playing, for example, backhand cross, backhand down the line for like 30 minutes. Next day it's been a sort of a general practice, going through all the motions and going through all the shots. So I feel every time that I step on the practice court was I had a goal, and my goal was to really cut down on sort of all the negativity that I was building up when I missed, let's say, an easy shot, and taking the right decisions. All those kind of things, I think, it just takes so much time, and I feel that I've been not struggling, but I had some problems with it before, and I think slowly I'm becoming a better player. I'm becoming definitely a student of the game. I'm starting to love the game even more, and in a way to accept more, and I think that gives you the opportunity to put yourself in a better way when you're out there on the court. Or like, for example, like today, I was 5-4 down. I didn't put my head down for a second. I just kept fighting.
You usually take less than 20 seconds to serve.
Mhm.
The rule is forcing the slow servers to adapt. Could you comment about it a little bit?
How long you can do? 25 seconds, was it? Nah, I haven't thought about that, to be honest. I think this is just my habit. I mean, I haven't worked on that, if you ask me that. I think I'm the least guy that have problems with the 25 seconds. I haven't thought about that. I mean, the rule is there, so you either use it or you just go on your own terms. And when I play, I like to do it on my terms.
It's a very different style of player, Grigor. How would you characterize Kyrgios' style of play?
Caught me off guard. He's an extravagant player. Obviously, I mean, he tries a lot of different shots, a lot of unstandard decisions, and I don't know how can I just say with one word what kind of player he is yet, because I mean, he's still yet to come out there. He's been having really good results. He's been playing good tennis. Yeah, I mean, I can't really just say that he's that type of player. This because I haven't seen. I mean, I've watched him play quite a few matches, and I think none of the matches look quite the same. Which, I think he's still trying to find his best way. He's when he's out of the court, he's trying to find his best game. So, all those things again, they take time. And I'm sure he'll be the first one to let you know when he knows exactly, or maybe he does already.
It was billed as a sort of future generation match, so for a start, were you happy to have won it because of that? And is Nick the best player younger than you that you've played?
Yeah, it's always good to have an edge over a certain player, but I think that thing gets old, because nowadays everyone is playing a good tennis. Anyone can beat anyone if you think about it. So I'm sure that's not going to be our last match against each other, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot more battles. So it started that way, so I hope it continues that way.